You know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I can remember how difficult it was for Valentine's Day. There was a Valentine's lie that happened, and I believed the lie, okay? And when Valentine's Day come to me after the divorce, after all things were settled, and Valentine's Day would roll around, and I would be stuck in the divorce ditch. Ooh, tough deal. Tough deal. The pinky, the destination, the deep, dark divorce ditch is where I was. And my thoughts were not of anything but trying to get back with my ex, my high school sweetheart from before. And so this that's where I'm starting. Okay, and this live today is about the Valentine lie and how to overcome it using the hand GPS. And you want to going to want to stick with me to the end. I'm going to do a little demonstration. You can go ahead and close the door all the way. I've got my daughter here is working on her homework. She just got home from school, and so if I get distracted for a second, it's because she's here with me. She's going to listen to all of this. So of course we're going to be PG right here. We're not going to use any bad words or nothing like that. In any case, we're going to go back to the hand GPS and what we're doing here and talking. Just a quick reminder: the hand GPS, two hands, left hand destroyer, right hand builder. Okay, and you start with the thoughts. The thoughts, the thumb. The beliefs or the attitude is the pointer finger. The powerful emotions that you can show with this finger. Just remember, there's two hands, and you can show hate and all the bad stuff with this finger, but you also have love and peace and joy in the right hand builder side. So I just want you to remember what the hand GPS is all about. And get to this finger, you see what's missing? The ring finger. The ring is missing. Yep, I've been divorced, separated right now. So yeah, it's a tough thing, right? And then the destination is the pinky. That's where we are. Just remember, you got two different destinations. You can be the destination of destruction or the destination of the builder or having something built that you choose. The left hand does not take any effort. It's all downhill, right to the bottom of the divorce ditch. The right hand, once you're down deep into the dark divorce ditch, it takes the right hand builder of you having a different destination in your mind for you to be able to come back out. Okay? I just wanted to take a quick second to appreciate you guys. I did a watch party last night with the Super Bowl. My Seattle Supersonics, Seattle Seahawks. Man, boy, that takes me back. Supersonics. This is my Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl champions. Jessica Yara, hello there. And so I'm excited. It was a great night for me. Championship, vibes all over the place. I hope you guys are feeling. I'm feeling it. We got Sana Bakali saying hi, hello, hello. I appreciate you guys. I got like 5 or 6 new subscribers from that. We get a lot of viewers. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It won't hurt. It can only help. And so I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for the love, the joy, the happiness, all the right hand stuff that goes on. That it builds not only myself up, but it builds others up as well. So let's have a championship type of thought pattern that will bring us to a legacy that we can build not only for ourselves but for our children. That's what I love. And so here we're talking about the Valentine lie that, it hurts, right? The lie that I thought that I could do was to get back with my ex. Valentine's Day would roll around and it was all the pain, all the suffering, and I stared at the rear view. I stared at it. No matter what was coming in down the pike at me, down the life's highway, I was staring at the rear view in the pain and the crap, the shift of the past, and I was ignoring what was right in front of me. And I lost, I didn't only lose her and the kids, I lost the house, I lost the job, and I ended up losing myself in the process. And so I was deep, deep, dark in that deep, dark divorce ditch, okay, for a long time. It took me, and I'm figuring this out now. I'm figuring this out now that it took me so long to get out of that past because of how deeply I was in love. Okay, it was my high school sweetheart, totally in love, but I didn't understand anything about the hand GPS. This is before the hand GPS, guys. It's before I saw a cowboy in church talk about the hand GPS. He didn't call it hand GPS. He just started talking about the thumb as thoughts. Talked about his kid sucking the thumb and asked what they were doing. They plopped it out. Said, "I'm thinking," and that's your thoughts. Okay, and you're going to have different thoughts. You're going to come on and see this ugly mug and the glasses and the wrinkles and think, man, this guy's kind of old. I like to think, and I am in the fourth quarter of my life. I understand that, and I'm here making the best of what I have left in my life to help those who are maybe you find yourself in that deep, dark divorce ditch, believing the lies that come around, and the Valentine lie of being able to get back with someone that's in the rear view, the wreckage, all of that. Don't believe it. Have your sights set on something new, being able to build a legacy of love from there. You see, divorce was a force that broke me down and kept me in the ditch for way too long. Hey, Gloria Kelly. Hey, and howdy. And I'm just now realizing that the reason it was me, of course, it was me, and I didn't, back then I blamed. I was along for the ride. I was in the passenger seat, and I was pointing the finger out at everybody else, at the lawyer, the ex, all this, the financial, this, that. I was just pointing fingers everywhere, and there was no finger pointing back. And now, at 61 years old, I'm looking back and thinking, I need to take responsibility. And so I'm installing some new hardware, some new gears, if you want to call it, some new timing gears for the mind motor, a new clutch to where I can close the gap between my mind motor and my heart transmission, so that will get my rear end moving. And I'm turning that divorce force into something good. And now that I think about it, most any kind of bad event, bad thing that happens, we can and will, if we focus. This is where the demonstration comes in. If we can focus on a new end, on a new destination, a dream destination, a builder destination that says, I'm in this for my kids. I want to build something. I'm no longer want to be stuck in the divorce ditch, in that deep, dark divorce ditch. I don't want to do that anymore. And I don't. With my daughter right here. And she's like, man, I didn't know my daddy did all that stuff. She's looking at me like, what? But what I want her to know right now is that I'm building something. And I'm not perfect. I still blow up about stuff. I still get mad. I still say F-bombs sometimes, because I get those moments. But they don't last anymore. They last for about 30 seconds, maybe a minute. And my daughter's shaking her head, yes. They don't last for the whole day. I make the mistake and I say, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. That's builder. That's the demonstration I want you to know, is that by having a new destination, a new result in mind of leading with light towards a legacy of love, that's what I'm about. That's what the whole Bionic Dad idea project is all about. And you're thinking bionic. Bionic, what are you talking about bionic? Bionic we got to go back, okay? And I love words. I love origins of words. Bio means life. It's the living part of us. The NIC, the NICS, is like the electronics. I'm working at combining those. It's not about, the bionic man that had the eye that was replaced, or the arm that he had was bionic, or the 2 legs where he could run 60 miles per hour. I'm not talking about that. But what I am talking about, a bionic dad that replaces some old gears in the mind motor, some timing gears. I think the timing was off. And those gears, you replace those gears. It's not about repair, guys. It's not about repair. Let's stop doing that. That's a lie. We don't need to repair. We need to replace. With that, love you guys. I appreciate you got a few people jumping in and saying hi. I just wanted to say thank you for that. Thank you for the new subscribers that are coming. Thank you. I know the watch party wasn't all that exciting. It was for me because I'm learning to have fun again. I know the whole divorce force, it's heavy, guys. It's heavy. And I want to be able to unload that heaviness once in a while and come back and have some fun. I'm I'm so happy, so thankful that the Seahawks could win and we could have a celebration, because when you celebrate, you elevate. She's going to start laughing because I said that before and she started laughing. And that little term, celebrate to elevate. It's like you got to get in the elevator, right, to be a celebrator. And you don't want to push the down button. You want to push the up, because when you celebrate, when you do the double air horn pull, you're celebrating, and you can't do anything but feel good and uplift. And not only yourself, when you see somebody dancing and doing their fun stuff and doing the music and bump, bump, bump down the road of life, you can't help but say, ooh, they're having fun. Why can't we do that?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. 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 So smash this. I'm going to do it like my daughter. Smash the subscribe button. What is it? What else do you do?
Smash that like button.
Oh, the like button. You smash the like button.
And just subscribe.
And you ring the bell?
Yes.
For notifications? I don't know what it all is, but she knows. You guys love.
And multiplication, ring that bell.
Ring the bell. And subscribe. So 3 things. I don't know.
Bye.
Anyway. Love you guys. Yes, she has a channel too. Bun Stuffy Stories. If you've got kids that want to have a little story time, bedtime stories, that's her thing. She wants to follow in her daddy's footstep. A legacy of love that is helping my daughter to do the same thing to help others. Love you guys. See you, what, tomorrow? Next time tomorrow, 3:33 p.m. tomorrow. 3:30. Why 3:33?
Because Dad has to go to
work. No, that's because that's Dad's birth time. I was born at 3:33 in the morning on the third. No, yeah, on the 3rd day of the month. So I got a lot of 3s right there. I'm a grace child. You didn't even know that, did you? Love you guys. See you on down the road to a better you.